Have you heard the term deconstruction? I hadn't either until a couple of years ago, which was wild because I did it 10 years before I even heard the term. Basically, what deconstruction is dismantling a religious belief system. And I grew up in evangelical Christianity in the Bible Belt, where you couldn't even buy alcohol in the stores on Sundays. I went to church on Wednesdays and Sundays. My two best friends' dads were pastors in their churches. I went to like three different vacation Bible schools every summer. I wasn't allowed to listen to secular music. I wasn't allowed to read Harry Potter, etc. Now, I did go to public school, but I got a lot of lectures about disbelieving evolution and all of that before I had those classes, right? Now, when I went to college, I took a philosophy class, and the final paper's prompt was, you have to take a journey across the ocean. It's a dangerous journey. There's no evidence to support that the boat you're about to board is structurally sound, but there's no evidence to disprove it either. Do you get on the boat? Yes or no, and why? And I said no. And after I turned the paper and I asked my professor, was this prompt about religion? And he said yes. And that was when I realized that I wasn't really a Christian and hadn't been for a long time. Now, when I was a kid, I was very curious. I was always questioning authority. I was always questioning everything. I always wanted to know why, a critical thinker. And it prompted a lot of tense discussions between my parents and I. Um, I just had a lot of questions that my mom was not able to answer to my satisfaction, like as a child. Like I just was still left wondering, and I was still left things, they just didn't make sense, the answers that I was being given. So when I finally recognized that I no longer believed, it was kind of freeing. Like it all made sense why I just felt like trying to force my faith wasn't working, and why going to church no longer felt like something that was enjoyable to me. It just felt like I was trapped there and I couldn't wait to leave. And I don't raise my family that way. My husband was actually homeschooled and he's deconstructed as well. The largest group of people in the country right now are considered to be religious nuns, like people who have no religion. And I think it's interesting that so many of us grew up, like I did, in conservative Christian households, and we've left.